Welcome back, boys. So, we're done with diets. That's the good news. And today I think it's going to be the second day of the autumn cut. I'm pretty sure anyway, because yesterday we did legs. We're obviously a week in September, so yeah, definitely. Autumn cut is what we're going to call it. So, we're going to start at arms. Usual stuff. We're going to do the laying down bicep curls. Best exercise for muscle growth when it comes to the biceps specifically. I'm gonna do 3 sets, then a drop set, and then we're gonna move to the triceps. But let's begin this one first, and then move from there. Ugh. Oof. That'll be good enough for the first set. So as I said, 2 sets, 2 more sets, 3 sets in total, and then we're doing a drop set. I don't think I'm ever gonna go above 10s on this one, because obviously after 10s we'll have 12 and a half per arm, which is quite a bit for this exercise. So 10s is what I'm probably going to keep it for a while now, and then just try to do more reps or something along those lines. Just control them more, or slow down the eccentric, or keep the stretch position, something like that. We'll see. There's plenty of ways to make an exercise hard and efficient compared to, put more weight on. But yeah, the drop sets though, I think I'm going to go down to 8 kilos, and that would be good enough, or at least it should be good enough. Right, 2 more. Oh, that wasn't moving. Right. Cool. One more, and then we can do the drop set. Oof. Oof. Oh. Right, we're gonna do the drop set. I decided to do 9s, not the 8s, so we're only gonna go down by a kilo, which is gonna be enough, by the way. But we're gonna do the drop set, and then we're gonna move to the triceps. Oof. Oof. Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, let's do for the first exercise. So we're going to start the triceps. And then we're going to go and we're going to do some supersets over there. Right, triceps, first set. We have 12.5 kilos on each hand. And we're going to do dumbbell skull crushers. I'm going to do the first set and then kind of like explain my train of thought behind the dumbbells versus the straight bars and so on and so forth, and why I prefer dumbbells. Oh, boy. First set done. Right. So, why dumbbells versus straight bars, easy bars, whatever. It's purely, it comes down to one, I get a better contraction because my own body doesn't limit my range of motion. Two, and I think most importantly, this is kind of like an active way to avoid muscle imbalances. So if I was doing straight bar and I was doing skull crushers, eventually, especially towards the end of the set, my strong side, which is my right side, my right tricep, is going to take over and compensate for the left side, which is weaker. With the dumbbells, that can't happen. Impossible, right? So if you do the same amount of reps and they kind of look the same, you're good to go. So you're not going to have muscle imbalances. And as I said, you get a better contraction, better stretch. Therefore, it's a win-win. No matter which way you see it, it's a win-win. This is why I prefer doing incline presses with dumbbells, because I can go deeper. And obviously, again, my strong side is not going to take over. So that's why I do it. That's kind of like my reasoning behind it. And that's why I prefer dumbbells over straight bars, easy bars, or whatever else. But yeah, we're going to do, again, similar structure with the biceps. We're going to do 2 more sets with that weight, and then we're going to go down to the 10s, and we're going to do a drop set for the 4th set, and then move and do some supersets. Okay, one more. Horrible. Oh, oh, okay. Oh, the pump is real. Oh, that was good enough. So, one more set, drop set. We're gonna go down to the 10s, 10 kilos, and we're gonna rip that one out. Oh, oh, that. Right. Holy shit. Oh, that felt good. Right, so we're done here. I'm gonna go and see if there's enough space to do the supersets that I usually do. If not, I'm obviously gonna do something else. I'm just gonna have to figure out what that something else is gonna be. Yeah. Well, ideally, I need the cables to do tricep put downs, but you know, if they're not available, we're gonna find something else anyway. So let's check it out. Right. So we have the usual supersets, tricep curls, and then we're gonna move to the cables and we're gonna do some tricep. What were they called again? Pistons? Tricep pistons? You'll see what I mean in a sec. So it's honestly, sometimes I've been doing this for like 5 years and I still forget the sort of what's the name of an exercise sometimes. I think it's called tricep push downs. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. It's kind of like it's kind of like my brain just blacked out and it goes, what is that called again? But anyway, look, we're gonna start this. We're gonna do 3 supersets because these are supersets, so we're not gonna do 4 supersets. We're gonna do 3 supersets. Start here, go over there, and then probably start from there, come over here, and then switch at the end as well. Let's start with the first one. So we have, what do we have? 25 kilos plus the easy bar. They're usually around 5 or 7 kilos. So 30 to 32 kilos in total. And then we're going to move over there. Oh, that was 11. 11 clean reps. I'll take it. Let's do some push downs. I'm pretty sure they're called push downs now. Uh, 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 oh. Okay. You know what? I'm actually gonna add a plate here. Because why not? There we go. That should be better. Because that was more than 12, I believe. and they were very slow and very controlled. So yeah, we're gonna go heavier, and I'm gonna start from here this time around. So I'll take a few minutes and then start the superset. Right, so let's start the second superset. As I said, I'm gonna start here. We have one more plate than last time, so this should be a bit more interesting. And then I'm gonna do the biceps. No. Ooh. Okay. Right. Ah. 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 Nope. Oh. 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 Okay. We have one more superset to do. I think I'm gonna start here on the next one and then finish up with the triceps. Oh, that was hard. Last superset. We're keeping the weight as it is. I'm not really gonna change anything. Just do the superset because it's nice. Supersets definitely feel nicer than individually doing an exercise. It's just the pump you get from training opposite muscles, especially when it comes to arms. I don't think there is anything that can beat that. Because even if you train chest and back at the same time and you do chest, back, chest, back, or whatever, yeah, it's nice to have a pump on your chest and on your back. Back is actually kind of difficult to have a pump because it's the back. I mean, even I struggle sometimes to get a pump on my back, and it's, you know, it's kind of like the way that it is sometimes, and I'm okay with that. But when it comes to arms, for me, especially the pump that I get throughout the sort of workout, the exercise, especially if I'm doing supersets, hard to beat, man. Really hard to beat. It's one of the reasons that this is one of my favorite days, one of my favorite muscle groups to work out, purely from a pleasantness perspective, like how pleasant it is to do it. Because it is easy compared to back, compared to chest, even compared to chest, really, especially compared to legs. I mean, nothing really compares with legs, even back. You can deadlift, and I guess deadlift is a back exercise, but it'd be easier to list the muscles that you don't use when you deadlift. You know what I mean? That rather than the muscles that you do use. You're using 80% of your muscles when you deadlift. So it's like, I don't know what kind of exercise that is and what targets specifically. But obviously there's a lot of back involved in a deadlift. But even if you are doing compound movements, is what I'm trying to say, for back, such as the deadlift, such as the Romanian deadlift, I don't know, legs is still the most difficult muscle group to train, especially quads for me. It takes the mentality when it comes to training legs is it has to be very different from pretty much every other muscle group. It's just like quads are so hard mentally. It's kind of like it requires more of you. Every single rep requires more of you, and you're like, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So let's do the last superset. Starting here, then we're gonna move to the triceps, and we're gonna finish the workout, the workout up. Let's do this. Okay. That's that. Well, get the fuck out of my face, boy. That's that. So we're gonna call it a day. Tomorrow it's actually, you know what? Tomorrow it's usually rest day, but I might actually come to the gym and just hit test because Tuesday I'm gonna have to do some stuff. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It would depend tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, for now we're done for the day. I'm just gonna go home and eat, and I'm gonna see you either tomorrow or the day after with some test. Peace.